And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set. Our starting pitcher in this one, Logan Webb.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Now a chance for Freddie Freeman. And that's in for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses down and away.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and Freeman is retired. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Mookie Betts.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Chris Taylor stands in now and watches strike one. And that is out of play.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So now we see Ohtani at the plate. He homered earlier in this one, and it's not his first at Comerica Park.
Yeah, that's right. Shohei hit a milestone here in 2024. This is the side of his 200th career home run.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lee sizing this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. It's the Dodgers nothing. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's the Giants lineup, and a big factor for them in recent games, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, we're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. 333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Lamont Wade Jr. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw on to Freeman. 3 up, 3 down. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's Mookie now. The shortstop takes the ball.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Turns and fires to Betts. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's one down.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And there's the ball. Muncy stands at first with one out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 on, 1 out. Gets a piece and stays alive. Stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
The 2-2 on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
You're usually going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Muncy on his horse around third. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0. First and second, 2 outs. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the second. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. He goes down looking. 1 run in the bottom of the inning. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Willy Adames. Ohtani back to work. Adames matched a homer in his last game.
You know, Boo, playing a full season of baseball at this level is hard enough, but to do it as a two-way player, it's even more challenging. I hope fans appreciate the work he's putting in this season to make all of this happen. It's pretty special. That's why it's important to manage your workload as a two-way player. This season is a grind. You want to give everything for your team, but you can.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Now Matt Chapman at the plate, 6th in the NL in RBIs. There's the strike. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chapman is gone.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And here is Lawrence Butler. And there's a foul ball. Sneaks through, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Elliot Ramos swings through it for strike 1. This one in the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Runner edges away at second. And a count 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A 3-run shot. And the Giants have the lead now. It's 3-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 down. And up next for San Francisco, Bryce Eldridge.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. Eldridge goes 6 feet 7 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he starts in the outfield. That misses, and that's ball 1.
And that really speaks to his athletic ability, being able to move from an infield position to go out into the outfield, and it would suggest he's got a pretty good arm as well.
Almost got him. And that one upstairs. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a pop up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room and he makes the catch. And now the catcher comes up to him. Patrick Bailey. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Conforto makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye baby. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a foul straight back. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Taylor batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Late with the swing there. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball one. Ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Back-to-back base hits. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ohtani in the box now, takes strike one. Next offering misses, and that's ball one. Freeman at second. Taylor at first with no outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 on, 1 out. And it's even up. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Good eye in that spot. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. That's down and in.
That's a ball. 1-0.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. And that one is lifted in the air. Kelenic has this one sized up. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Lee takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball. One out, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Backed off the plate that time.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Wade now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. And that one fouled off. Now a fly ball to right center. Outman makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Runner.
First offering. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. He's safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Outman makes the play. That is the inning. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Lee makes the catch, and there's one gone. Will Smith to the plate. Outside corner, there's a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today. Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball left side. Low throw, picked, he's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's down and away.
2-2.
Goes down looking. Here's Jarred Kelenic. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And there's a strike. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. 1 left for L.A. And it remains back here in San Francisco. And here is Matt Chapman. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 4-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And here is Lawrence Butler. Pitch misses inside, 1-0.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Now that is left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Here's Elliot Ramos. He's already homered in this game. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. Activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia, the left-hander, up and throwing. Treinen, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Kelenic moving under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Bryce Eldridge. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
One and one.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 outs. Next offering misses down and away. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Webb back to work. And that's in there at the knees. Outman measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Pitch misses. Going to count 1 and 2. There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Freeman in the box again, takes a strike. The Dodgers trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Right side. Throws to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Here comes Chris Taylor. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Wade steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So up next, Tyler Fitzgerald. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game, and it gets by him.
So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball there. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. That one way outside, and the count is 1-2. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul out of play. Vesia checks the runner, and he's back in there. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Willy Adames stands in. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off left side. Two on, 2 outs. That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And here is Matt Chapman. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there. And he brings it into the warning track. No runs despite the 3 hits, no errors, and they leave him loaded. 5 innings complete. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of Ohtani.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Just outside. 1-2 to count.
Ball two.
On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Ball one there. The Giants leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Outside low, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
One down, base is empty. And he walked him.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Muncy batting with one down, takes a strike. And he grounds one to the right side, and that's just foul. And a swing and a miss. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Inside, ball 1. There's a strike at the knees. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
And that's off the outside edge, and it's 2-2. That one just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and that K brings him into double digits for the game. So the Dodgers leave one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Treinen.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Lawrence Butler now at the plate, 1 for 2. Out towards left center. Kelnick sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Got to say, as a fan here at Oracle Park, there might not be a prettier view at any other stadium. You look out over the bay, you see McCovey Cove. Just a terrific place to catch a ball game. My blood pressure goes down every time I walk into this place.
And a swing and a miss there. Treinen, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Next pitch misses way outside.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Throws to first in time.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball.
And he's got to set than they anticipate.
Muncy sends it to first. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get two or three.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Ground ball right side. On to first, and 2 away to start the seventh. Now it's going to be James Outman. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly, and they trail it 4-1. And we're back, bottom of the seventh, and here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald, 1 for 3. And a foul ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Grounder might be 2. To Betts at second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Freeman takes it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So here's Wade now. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in the dirt. Throw to third. Save. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Two outs. Fought off foul. This one high in the air to left center. Kelnick on his way over. Makes the grab. And that is the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Randy Rodriguez.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Freeman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's in there. And a count 1-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Good eye right there.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
That one ripped. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth. 2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani will hit next. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the eighth. Base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Betts in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one fouled hard the other way. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And the 0-2. Slow roller up the middle. Sends it to first. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brusdar Graterol.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Adames in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. He's already homered here in this one. Chapman gets a piece there. Graterol in his 6th season. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit on the ground to short. Betts whips it to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's the Giants DH, Lawrence Butler. In the air on the infield. Betts makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down. All set to start the 9th in this one. Max Muncy at the dish. So they turn to their closer, Ryan Walker.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, 2 now. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And a good eye there. That's too low. And it's a full count.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Slings to first, 2 up, 2 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Two down, nobody on. Outside low, and 1-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Walker is just 1 strike away.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but
has some trouble with it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle of the pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
you